Hi, I'm Kristen Robinson and welcome to yoga class today. Today's class we are going to be focusing on aligning to our center. So for me that is connecting and establishing a strong sense of inner connection as well as inner alignment and connecting to our own power center, our strength, our core, and really focusing on finding balance and equilibrium in the body, mind, and spirit. So I hope you enjoy. We will start by sitting up nice and tall and make sure that you can really feel your sitting bones rooting down into the ground. Placing your hands on your chest, lift your heart, open your chest, roll the shoulders back, and just gently tuck the chin in to elongate the spine. Close your eyes and just begin to arrive in the present moment, the here and now. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Letting your teeth, let there be space between your teeth, your jaw nice and relaxed. Feel your sitting bones rooting down. Feel the crown of your head lifting up. Start to imagine a big, brilliant, beautiful beam of light coming down from the universe, traveling down through the center of your head, entering into your crown, entering all the way down the midline of your body, down through the base of your spine, and down through the earth. And start to imagine this beam of light growing brighter and brighter, emanating out from you, filling your body with this warm, brilliant, golden light, and letting it expand outside of your body, out into your energy body. And just feel it encompassing you entirely. And then start to bring your attention to your tailbone. And imagine a beautiful grounding cord coming down through your tailbone and going through all the layers of the earth. It's traveling down deeper and deeper and deeper until it finds the center of the earth, the crystalline core. And imagine that you can just wrap your grounding cord around the core of the earth, anchoring you firmly, feeling the earth energy traveling up through your grounding cord, all the way up through your tailbone and into your body. Good. And we're going to start with Kapalbhati. It's a skull shining breath, so it helps to clear the cobwebs of the mind. It's also really good at establishing our connection to our third chakra, our core. It's a great abdominal exercise. It clears the brain, it clears the sinuses, so this is how it goes. So you sit up really tall, and it's going to be we're going to just focus on the exhalation through this breathing exercise. The inhalation will naturally happen, so we'll be going. So as we exhale, the belly draws in, and then the inhale will naturally happen, the belly will puff out. So it's a pumping of the belly. So you want to focus on pulling your belly firmly in on the exhale. So it's a short, sharp, forceful exhalation through the nose. The shoulders will stay down and relaxed, and it's all gonna happen here. Okay, so I like to close my eyes and bring my attention to my third eye. Take a breath in through both nostrils and completely release. We're gonna inhale halfway, and we're gonna start pumping. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Take a deep breath in, fully inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. And then release. Just rest here for a moment with your eyes closed. And slowly open your eyes and let's begin to move. Come to all fours, tabletop position. We'll start, let's walk our palms one palm's length forward, and we're gonna start to do big circles with our hips. And just take your time, go as slow as you'd like to really feel the movement in your body. There's no rush here. I like to just really feel, work out all the kinks. And let's start to go the other way. Nice big circles. Good, and start to slow it down and come back to tabletop. And let's do some cat-cows. So walk your knees back onto your hips and your palms are right under your shoulders. Inhale, lower the belly, look up, reach your heart forward. Exhale, press through your palms, reach your spine up to the sky and tuck your chin. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the heart, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine, press through your palms. Inhale, into cow. Exhale into cat. And just do 2 more at your own pace and move with the breath. Good, and let's untuck our toes, bring your seat to your heels, open your knees nice and wide and reach your palms forward for child's pose. Melt your heart down to the mat, melt your forehead down, and just really take some nice deep cleansing breaths here. Good, we're gonna come back to all fours and then start to slowly come to our forearms and bring your hips down. We'll come into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are right under your shoulders. Spread your palms nice and wide. Press down through the tops of the toes and just begin to lift your heart. Feel like you're drawing your elbows towards your toes. And then come on down. Good, let's take our fingertips nice and wide, teepee fingertips, wider than their mat. Inhale, roll it up, shoulders draw back for cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, slowly tuck your chin, head comes up last, roll it up. Exhale, lower the belly, and then the chest, and then your head. Inhale, like a wave, roll it up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale, lift. Warming up the spine here. Exhale down. Good, bring your forearms down to the mat once again. Curl the toes under this time, lift the knees and begin to lift your hips. Press into your elbows, press into your forearms and palms. Lift and scoop your navel towards your elbows. Nice strength here. I am strong, I am strong, I am strong. Press down through your hands. You can say that to yourself. Really connect to your center, to your strength, to your truth. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips. Come back down. Place your palms along your side and turn your head and just take a rest. Nice big breath in. Nice big breath out. Good, let's place our hands under our shoulders here. Curl the toes under and strongly press up into a plank position. Good, and then up and back to a downward facing dog. And we'll just start to pedal out the feet here. As we do, reach that tailbone up to the sky and press into the palms and press the mat away. Let your head relax. No holding tension in the neck. This is the time to release it. Let it go. Now bring your heels down to the ground. Feel your palms press firmly into the mat. Your fingertips grip the mat. Elbows turn slightly in. Hug your elbows in. Let your shoulder blades scoop down your back. Tailbone rises to the sky. Chest reaches towards the thighs. The back of the thighs press out and back, and your heels reach down to the ground. Feel your feet anchoring down. Feel your palms anchoring down. Feeling centered and strong here in this downward facing dog. If your heels are lifted, that is so totally fine. Just feel your toes and the balls of your feet pressing down. Breathing nice and deep here. Inhale. Exhale. Good, we're gonna inhale. Step the right foot forward between the hands, coming into a lunge. Nice strong left leg here. So keep that kneecap lifted. Come onto your fingertips and reach your heart forward. Feeling steady here, making sure the right knee is over the right ankle. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, press it back to a plank position. Reach the toes towards the palms here to really engage the lower abdominal muscles. Reach your chest forward, the crown of your head forward. Inhale, exhale, lift it back, downward facing dog. Feel your hands firmly rooting down as you reach your tailbone up to the sky, the feet anchor down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, we're gonna step the left foot forward. Walk the foot forward so the left knee is right over the left ankle. And the right leg is nice and strong here. Feel your chest reaching forward, your shoulders reaching back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to a plank. We're going to come down to our forearms here. Draw the toes towards the elbows. Really engage the abdominal muscles. Inhale. And then exhale, lower the hips. Good job. Bring your hands alongside your body and turn your head to the opposite side this time. Just let your legs rest. Maybe rock your hips side to side. Good. Plant the palms under the shoulders. Once again, curl the toes under. And we're going to lift the kneecaps up, and we're going to, with our strength, we're going to press straight up into a high plank, and then exhale it back to a downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out as you press the mat away, creating a lot of length in the body. Good. Let's walk our feet forward. Bend our knees deeply and rest the chest on top of the thighs and just grab opposite elbows here and just rest in ragdoll. Sway side to side and let all the tension go from your body that you're holding on to. There is no need to hold on to it. Let it go. Bend your knees and slowly roll it up. Come all the way up to standing at the front of your mat. Mountain pose. So really, here in mountain pose, feel your feet rooting down. You can have your feet hips distance apart or together. Legs are tight and strong. Kneecaps lift. Lower abdominals draw in. Shoulders draw back, heart lifts, arms are relaxed. Good. The crown of your head presses up and lengthens up to the sky. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, open up the arms, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Lift your heart, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, plant the right leg back. Inhale, exhale, plant the palms, step it back, downward facing dog. We're going to bend the knees and roll through to high plank here. Squeeze the feet towards the hands, engage the lower abdominal muscles, lower the knees, bend the elbows and let the elbows brush the rib cage. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, lift the heart for cobra pose. Just make sure you're not cranking your neck here, so keep your chin parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale, press it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. We're just moving through some sun salutations to warm up the body, and then step the left foot forward and fold. Inhale, sweep it up, come all the way up. Exhale, flow it down, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, chest lifts. Exhale, we're stepping the left leg back this time. Come on to the fingertips, reach the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through to high plank. Lift the belly. And you can have your knees on or off the mat this time. Begin to bend your elbows. Let your elbows brush your rib cage. And then inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. If you come to upward facing dog, you roll to the tops of the toes, the kneecaps lift. Lifting the hips, press through the hands. If in this pose you start to feel tension and discomfort in your lower back, you want to back off and stick with cobra. Press strongly through the palms, lift the heart, and then exhale it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. We're gonna step the left foot forward. Inhale and exhale, the right foot meets the left and fold. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, your hands along your side for mountain pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. Look up, exhale, open up the hands and flow forward. Inhale, lift halfway. We're gonna step the right leg back. We're gonna come up to a high lunge here. So work on squeezing your inner thighs together, lifting your navel in, press strongly through the ball of the right foot, and just anchor your shoulders down your back. Feeling really strong here, really connected and centered. Find a gazing point to focus on in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to come into warrior two. Open up to warrior two. So start to ground the right foot, turning the right toes in. Open up the arms. And then start to bend the left knee. Press that left knee open. Good. Gaze over your left fingertips. Breathing here. We're going to turn the left palm open. Big inhale. Exhale, we'll exalt the warrior. The right hand will come back down to the right leg. Left arm along the left ear. And we keep pressing that left thigh open to the outside edge of the pinky toe. Inhale. Exhale, we'll cartwheel our hands alongside our left foot. We'll step it back to a plank. Hold it here. Tighten up the thighs. Lift strongly through the kneecaps. Lift the navel. Exhale it down. Chaturanga, Dandasana, elbows brush rib cage. Inhale up, cobra or upward facing dog. Press through the palms. And exhale it back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, we're gonna step both feet forward. Come to the top of your mat, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down, tucking your chin. Inhale, sweep it out and up, come all the way up. And exhale, your hands to your side. Good, we'll do that on the other side now. Inhale, arms reach up, look up at your hands. Exhale, open up the hands and float down towards your feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step the left leg back. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Start to come all the way up. Squeeze those inner thighs in. Express your arms up. Good, find a steady gaze to focus on. Here in high lunge. Feeling your strength. Feeling steadiness. Focused. Good, now we're going to start to straighten out the front leg, ground the back heel, and start to bend the right thigh. Press the right thigh open to the outside edge of the pinky toe for warrior two. Find a gaze in front of you to focus on. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's begin to turn the right palm open to the sky, up, and then reach the left hand down the left leg and the right arm alongside the right ear, heart up to the sky for exalted warrior. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back to warrior two, and then cartwheel your hands down alongside your right foot and step it back to a high plank, and then back, downward facing dog. Breathe in here and breathe out. Let's come back through a high plank. Elbows brush the rib cage, begin to lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale it back, downward facing dog. Good, begin to step the feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Tucking your chin in. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, come all the way up. And then exhale, your arms along your side. We're gonna do that flow one more time, adding on. And so here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, open up the arms, float forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale it up to high lunge. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, start to ground the right foot, turn the right toes in at an angle, and come to warrior two, bending the left knee. Press the left knee open. Rooting down through the outer edge of the right foot. Good, inhale, turn the left palm up to the sky. Exalt your warrior, your heart reaches up as that left leg keeps pressing open here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back to warrior two. We're gonna plant the left forearm on top of the left thigh, palm facing up. Then we're gonna sweep the right arm alongside our right ear here, coming into extended side angle. So press down through the feet and especially down through the outer edge of the right foot. Turn your heart up to the sky, and the right pinky turns in to keep your shoulder blade rooted down your back. Good, feeling really strong and steady. Good, lift up back to warrior two, and then begin to straighten out the left leg. Stay here. You may want to walk the right foot in slightly. And we're going to begin to come into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach through the left fingertips, spill your left side body over your left leg here. And then you can bring that left hand down to your shin or the ankle or the floor if that's available for you. We're going to sweep the right arm up to the sky and really feel the tailbone and the crown of the head reaching away from each other here. As your sternum lifts up, turns up. So like imagine that there's a little eye at the end, in the center of your heart, and your heart just beams up to the sky. Crown of the head just pulls slightly back to stay so that your ear and heel, stays in line. Good, reach strongly up through the right arm, come back to warrior two. We're gonna cartwheel our hands alongside our left foot, step it back to a plank here. Hold your plank. Begin to lower down halfway. Good, inhale, sweep it up to upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale it back, downward facing dog. And let's just take 3 nice deep releasing breaths here. Good, and begin to bend your knees, draw your feet together, and we're going to hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, sweep it up. Come all the way up. And exhale to mountain pose. So we're gonna do that flow one more time. I'm gonna turn this way so I can be open to you guys. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, we're gonna step the left leg back to a lunge. Inhale, sweep it up to a high lunge here. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Reach through the palms. Find a gaze in front of you to focus on. Inhale. Exhale, start to ground the left heel. Walk the right foot out a little further so you can come into a nice wide leg warrior two position here. Reach through the palms, press the right knee open. Grounding down into the outer edge of the left foot. We're going to turn the right palm up to the sky and inhale, exalt your warrior. Right arm reaches alongside the right ear. Left arm down the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to warrior two. Now take the right forearm to the top of the right thigh, palm facing up to the sky, and sweep the left arm alongside your left ear. Left pinky turns in. Use that right forearm to press and keep your chest lifted as you open up that right inner thigh. Turning your chest up to the sky for extended side angle, and keep strongly pressing through the left outer edge of the left foot. Inhale back to warrior two and begin to straighten out the right leg. You may want to step your left foot in slightly and reach strongly through the right fingers, spilling your right side body over your right thigh. Bring the right arm down to the shin. It could be up, you don't want it on your knee, it could be on your shin. And you want to, from here, you want to take your left hand to your left hip and rotate your heart up to the sky. And then see how far you can reach that right arm down without collapsing your chest forward. Good, and then the left arm just reaches up from there. Tailbone and crown of your head lengthening apart. Keep pressing down through the feet. Kneecaps are lifting and the thighs are tightening here. Good, inhale, reach it up. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down alongside your right foot. Step it back to a high plank here. Squeezing your tailbone under. Inhale. Exhale, elbows brush rib cage. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, coming back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 nice deep breaths here. Really anchor down through the heels. Press the floor away as you lift your tailbone up. Good, let's start to bend the knees. Look between your hands and hop or step forward so that your feet come in between your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, come all the way up. And exhale to mountain pose. Good, we're going to do our standing balancing pose. So we're going to find a point in front to focus on. Begin to lift the right knee and hold on to the right knee here. The left foot roots firmly down into the ground. Shoulders draw back. If you feel really steady here, you can reach around and grab your right toes with your peace fingers and start to straighten out the right leg. As you do so, draw the right shoulder back and lift the chest and strongly press through the left leg. See if you can release your grip and just keep that right leg lifted. Reach your hands up to the sky. We're going to bend that right knee, and now we're going to reach our chest forward and start to extend out through the right leg. So press through the right heel, right toes press down to the ground. For warrior 3, whoop, and if you fall, just come right back to it. That happens. Good, now we're going to stay steady on the left leg. Begin to bend the right knee. Reach it up. Grab onto the right knee just as we came into it. And then slowly release. Great, shake it out. We'll do the other side. So start first to ground down through both feet. Find a gaze in front to focus on. Start to bring the weight into the right leg and bend the left knee. Reach around and grab the top of the left knee with both hands. Anchor down through the right leg, lift up through the lower belly, and keep your shoulders back. So you can stay here, or if you want to take your right hand to the right hip, the left 2 fingers reach around and grab the left toes. We continue to press strongly through the right leg and draw the shoulders back, keeping the chest lifted here. Keep anchoring down through that right leg. Good, now let go of the toes if you haven't. Extending the left leg, reach the arms up. Bend the left knee and start to shift forward. Press that left heel back and scoop those left toes down to the ground. Press strongly through the right leg here. Reaching your fingertips forward. We're going to come back into it we're going to come back out just as we came in. Coming back to standing, bend that left knee, reach around. Grab the left knee with your hands, stand up really tall, and then release. Shake out through the legs, and coming back to standing. Good, inhale, reach it up. We're gonna do one more big balancing, centering pose, and then we're gonna take it down to a nice cool down. Let's fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And this time we're gonna open our feet nice and wide and come into a squat. Malasana squat. The hands come into prayer position in between your inner thighs. Press your elbows into your thighs. Chest lifts and tailbone reaches down. Feeling a nice release here in your inner thighs. So we're gonna do crow pose. It's a really great strengthening arm balancing pose. And I just invite you to try. It's a great way to see basically how much, just trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to listen to your body. Trust yourself to give it maybe a little extra go that you haven't quite done this. Maybe if you haven't done this before, play around and feeling your edge and see if, maybe you can actually work into the arm balance and just see where it goes. I think a lot of it is just really finding confidence to give it a try. So we bring our hands down to the mat and we come and step our feet together. Lift your hips up really tall and just watch my elbows. They're gonna bend back, straight back, okay? Root down through the fingertips. So press down through the palms and root the fingertips down. My knees are gonna come onto the upper triceps here, the back of the arms, and I'm going to begin to shift my weight into the tips of my toes. So now my head comes forward over my palms. So now my heart is right over my palms. So feel the shins press into your triceps, and then just start to lift one leg here. Press strongly into your hands, squeeze your pelvic floor, and then maybe you can take 2 legs up. Squeeze the inner thighs in slightly here and really grip the floor with your fingertips. And then slowly lower down. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to come to the floor. That was a great, nice, strong flow. So thank you so much for being here with me. Let's start to cool it down. Come into seated forward fold. Tops of the toes reach up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen up through the chest. Exhale, reach your heart forward, folding forward to a forward fold. See if you can extend your heart a little bit forward, finding more length here. Slowly come all the way up. We'll make our way onto our back. Good, and we'll just walk the feet in. We'll take bridge pose. Brush the back of the heels with the fingers and slowly turn the tailbone under, lifting the hips up, and then walk the outer shoulders under. Hugging the inner thighs in slightly. Press down through the arms. Lifting the chest, lifting the hips. Slowly lower the hips down. We're going to take one more pose, happy baby. So bring the knees into the chest and grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands. Begin to just rock side to side. And maybe finding some steadiness here. Good, and then slowly begin to release your legs. Release them down to the floor. Wiggle the shoulders under your body. Just turn the palms up to the sky and just give your legs a little shake side to side and just let go. Release any tension here. Coming into final relaxation. Just letting your body come to rest. And slowly begin to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest and just give a little shake side to side. Rolling onto your side and coming all the way up to a seated position. And just taking a moment to check in here. Notice how you feel. So I thank you so much for doing this practice with me, and I hope that it inspired you to have confidence to maybe try something that you haven't done before, or to just go outside of your box and do something that you haven't done and see where it goes, because you never know what you're capable of until you try. So I hope that you see all the magnificence that you are. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.